see. Here. Looking now. Right. Let's have a look. Where are we? Everything's a bit slow this morning. Come on, computer. Come on, StreamYard. What's going on here? StreamYard, come on. So hopefully you can all hear me. It's all been a bit, don't know what's going on with StreamYard today. Right. Hi. I'm here. Finally made it. Okay, we have Bart, Caitlin, and Janelle. Okay, so I am going to use the Mythic Goddess Tarot. Yay. Oh, yeah, I know. For some reason, StreamYard was muting my mic. I had to sort it out. Okay, so let's take a nice deep breath. Okay, so I've got Caitlin's question, and I have Bart's question, and I just need Janelle's question. Okay, guys, so this is the new deck that I have. Now, I haven't used it really except for to do the unboxing. So we're just going to have a little bit of a... Uh-oh, it doesn't look too good. Okay, so now I've changed my cloth, done my meditation, had my smoothie, and then also oops, flew out. Oh, it doesn't look good with that connection. Don't do that. Three of Wands and Queen of Swords. Interesting. Okay, so let's have a look. Caitlin's question, and then Bart, and then oh god. Okay, the internet between StreamYard and us might be a little bit tricky, so please be okay, Caitlin. Okay. Everything's a bit slow this morning between that. Let's see what the goddesses have to say. How will your trip to Chicago go? Let's have a look. Let's focus on this. Okay. We've got the world. It's a trip. What the Ace of Cups tells us, it's a new beginning. It's new possibilities. Lots of fresh things happening. And it all depends on what you want, Caitlin. It all depends on what you focus on. Really, ultimately, there's going to be some challenges. With the Five of Cups here, it does tell me that there are going to be some challenges with the trip to Chicago, but it's all about what you choose to focus on. Ultimately, it's a trip. There's a lot of achievements. There's a lot of good stuff going on, a lot of movement happening. Could be a lot of movement happening, a lot of new beginnings, a lot of emotional. It's quite emotional with the cups. It's very emotional, but it does tell us it depends on whatever you decide to focus on, really. Yeah, I might have to go back to Restream. If we have too much hassles, I'll end up back on Restream and I'll try it again with it'll be a different thing if we have too much hassles. Okay, so we'll see how we go. So ultimately, it depends on what you focus on. Okay, but question I've got here, how's your finances? And then Janelle, then X's. Yep, can I have your question, please? Remember, I'm just doing the first 10 today. I won't be on for long. Sorry, the weather's not that great. So, right, how's your finances going so far? Okay, Bart, your finances. Let's have a look. Finances. Okay, but we have, there is definitely some conflict, mental conflict in regards to your finances. There might be some challenges there. There might be some times of when things might be a little bit more than they spent more than they should. Okay, but it does, Queen of Pentacles, straight away I get that sense of needing to have that sense of organization. I think there's a sense of organizing your finances is really important, but I get that sense of budgeting, making sure that you take that well-being, nurture the well-being of your finances. I think you need to make sure that you're budgeting, that your income is a little bit more than your outgoings. I think that's where the conflict comes in. I think that's why it's important to be organized and to be sorted. And that's interesting, to gain the wisdom, to have the opportunities that arise. I think it's very important that you nurture your finances. You do have that sense of budgeting, because there is going to be some challenges with your finances. Definitely feels as though there could be a little bit of challenges there in regards to income, outcome, outgoings, income and outgoings sort of energy. So do make sure that you do get organized, get sorted, get practical with your finances as well. Super important here. I get a lot about budgeting, making sure you nurture that. You've got the wisdom, the knowledge for you to have that sense of coming together in regards to your finances, to have that balance there is super important. So hopefully that helps. But just remember to I get a sense of just taking a breath for a moment and just sort of being able to focus on what's important, because I do get that sense of challenges, those conflicts, that sense of yep. Okay, so that's where you've got to have that budget, that organization. Do you have a budget program? I found that was really helpful when I sort of but I find it really helpful to have sort of like a money program or a budget program, to be able to write everything down and see where everything goes. And that's how I've managed to sort of have that little bit of extra money put aside for the little extras that I want in regards to the tarot decks, the tarot and oracle decks and things like that, and to be able to do the thing. So yeah, budget program, really helpful. Okay, Triple X, hi New York Finest, how are you? Make sure you type in your questions, please. Make sure you type your questions in. Okay, so Janelle. what's coming in for me. Hi, Becca Boo. Welcome. Nice to see you. Make sure you type your question in. If you've got a free question, don't forget, if you want anything more than just the two cards, you can a link. You can use my blog as well, because there's the Stripe link as well, not and the PayPal through my blog as well. But Ko-Fi does do both blog and Stripe as well. But if you have trouble with the Ko-Fi, there is the alternatives. So what's coming for you in regards? So don't forget, everybody, you just get 2 cards. Now, the reason why Bart and Caitlin got 3 was because of the mods. So, right. What's coming for you in a good relationship? Now, sorry if there's any sort of flickering or freezing or anything like that. The weather's not that great here. It is raining. So, what's coming for you in a good relationship? So, what do you need to know in regards to relationship-wise? Okay, Janelle, let's have a look. Ooh, seems to be stalking us today is 5 of Swords. I think it's all about your thoughts. Maybe you're feeling a little bit defeated in regards to relationships. I get that feeling of feeling defeated in regards to your relationship. You might feel as though you might need to walk away for a moment to take a thing, because it's important that you make the wise choices. It feels like there's something shiny. There's something that looks good. Okay, something that looks good. He looks good on the surface, or they look good on the surface, right? Be careful. Be aware of what sort of underneath, in a way. You know, just because something is good underneath in regards to the relationship. So it's really about making sure that you're aware that you need to choose wisely. I do get a feeling that there's going to be some conflicts, some challenges in regards to the relationship. It might feel a little bit like you're defeated, like things are not quite going in the right direction. But it is important to have that sense of being able to choose wisely. Okay, be able to have that sense of looking at things carefully and not rushing your decisions. Don't let your emotions get the better of you, but don't overanalyze either. I think that's that, trying to find a sense of balance. Okay, so that's really important for you, Janelle, to take a moment to sort of take a breath. I know you might be feeling a little defeated, like things are not coming in really positive, but there are some good choices available to you. I do feel like you've got a lot of options in regards to relationship, but you just need to take a moment to take a breath and just be aware of what you're choosing. I think that's super important. I do feel like you've got lots of options coming towards you. You do have some good options and some options that might not be so good for you. So just be aware of that, Janelle. Just be aware of that. I think that's really super important here. Just to be able to sort of take a breath, take a moment to look at what you're choosing in regards to your relationships. Trust in yourself. Okay, trust in yourself. I know things have been a little bit overwhelmed. Maybe you're feeling a little defeated, like things are not quite going your right way. You're feeling like people are walking away from you. Okay, I do feel like someone's walking away from you, but you've got that ability to make good choices, wise choices. Okay. Right, let's have a look. Who's next? We have New York, Triple X, and then New York Finest. Now I know, not quite sure what's. So make sure that you've typed in your question, New York Finest. I seem to be having some issue with StreamYard. Okay, you've okay. Okay. Okay, so what's coming in Triptych's relationship wise? So what does she need to know in regards? Oops. Okay. Let's have a look. What have we got here? Okay, it's all about choices. Okay, the world's your oyster. Anything's absolutely possible here. It's all about valuing yourself. It's all about knowing, having that sense of balance in your energy. I think that's really important for you, to have that sense of choices, that possibility that comes within you. Very interesting. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. In regards to relationships coming in, I think you've got some choices coming in. You have got some choices. The world's your oyster. Anything's absolutely possible. But it's all about taking care of, I'm getting the sense of actually nurturing your own well-being. Being sort of firm with it, being assertive. I get sort of assertive energy here. So I think you need to be quite practical in your approach. Be sort of, you still got be kind and, be kind. There's that sort of kind energy going on here. But I do feel like in regards to relationships, you've got the choices, you've got the ability to be able to be firm with your choices. Don't waffle. Okay? I get the sense of not waffling with your choices. I think you've got some choices here. You do have to, you do have some choices in regards to relationships. I do feel you've got a couple of people coming towards you, but you have to be firm with it. Okay? You have to be assertive with your choices. Don't waffle with your choice. I think that's really important, to not don't and ah with it. When you see what you want, I think you need to be quite firm with what you want to do. And when I'm talking about assertive, I'm not talking about being aggressive. There's a gentleness about it. It's just about making a firm decision about who and what interests you. It's not about being I get a sense of unconditional, that unconditional approach to the situation. Don't expect incitations. It doesn't say. It just says you have choices in regards to the people. Okay. Take care, Janelle. Thanks for being with us. It just says X's. It just, remember, I'm only doing 2 cards in your reading. I'm only doing 2 cards. And so all I have for you here is that you have choices to make, and you need to be very firm with those choices. Okay. If you want to know any more information, don't forget you can check out Ko-Fi, check out the links down below, pinned link, descriptions coming thing. So yeah. Hi Jackie. Okay, you're on the okay. That could be a long call, Jackie. That can be a long call. Okay, exes. So yeah, that's all I can do. Yeah, I know. It's been a bit. Oh, let me just check the settings. Okay. Just make sure the audio is right. Oh, that's why. Ugh. Okay, come on. Okay. Anything. Oh, here we go. Because it won't let me change the microphone to Hey guys. Ooh. I seem to be having some issue. Okay. Oh, sorry guys. I got to change the restream.